Hello, this is John Bignell, CEO and founder of Cowbell Unlimited. Today I'm going to give you a demo of our cloud process mining software. From the Cowbell Unlimited homepage, go to the cloud software menu and select Take Me to the Cloud. You're probably here because you recently received a login, but if you do not have one, you can also contact us and we will be happy to get you a login. I'm going to go ahead and log in now. And here we are. The first thing you're going to want to do is check out the help screen. We have all kinds of fantastic information which you should review, and we are adding to it all of the time. Likely you will not have your very own process mining data, so we have an example data repository where you can select from a number of different files to test out the software. Some of these files include some of our work in the national security space. For example, some satellite data, which you might want to check out. And there's a report down in the notes section, which you're welcome to read as well. Today, we're going to take a look at the call center data. And to access this data, first you need to download it, which I'm doing now, and then go back to the import page. Here at the import page, you will choose File first, and we were going to choose the call center data that we just downloaded and upload it. Everything is very intuitive and easy to understand, and this file is going to start processing. Now, depending on the file size, it could take anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes for your analysis to complete. While that demo file is processing, let me give you a few takeaways here. We have built this to be an expedient way of understanding complex ecosystems and being able to simulate those ecosystems in order to improve decision making. It is a highly versatile tool, and we are building it to be highly interoperable with an IEEE format and machine readable outputs, which again enable expedient simulation. For decision makers, it's important to point out that this is explainable artificial intelligence. However, we do have the ability to do some very sophisticated black box AI too as part of our consulting services. I should note that it is petabyte scale, which means that it is capable of massive amounts of data. And there are tremendous possibilities in the national security space, and we already have customers in that space, and as well as mining both structured and unstructured data sources. Let's go back and see how our results are doing. And our results are finished. Let me walk you through these results. First, take a look at this drop-down tab. These are all of the descriptive statistics which are part of the process that we just analyzed. Everything from the activity counts, transition probability matrices, means and median times, all kinds of different descriptive statistics which can be used as data-driven simulation input parameters, a capacity estimate, as well as distribution description narratives, which are based upon the probability distributions entering and leaving each of the process nodes, which again can be data-driven simulation input parameters. Let's take a look at the transition probability matrices. There's a Sankey diagram that represents the flow of information throughout the process model, and there is a heat map representation of the process model as well, which guides the analyst and shows where there are places on the model which are noteworthy as far as relative values. If we take a look at the mean time of activities performed in the process, again, the heat map draws the analyst's attention to areas of the model which are taking longer than other areas and helps guide the discovery process and eventually the root cause analysis. There is a narrative commentary which describes the model in paragraph format. And finally, there is a BPMN diagram down at the bottom that represents the model. Now this diagram at the bottom is not editable. However, there is, back up here at the top of the page, a BPMN diagram which may be downloaded. I'm downloading it now. And if we go back to our help screen, there is this BPM Modeler tool link. And if we open this, we can open this same BPMN diagram and view it and edit it. Exactly the same thing. You can edit the diagram and examine it more closely in this interface. These other files, which are part of the output, are machine readable output files, which can be input directly into various different simulation platforms in order to simulate what if scenarios and estimate return on investment for upgrading business processes. And then finally, there are some BPMN social statistics, which are social network metrics which describe the process model as well. And these social statistics are explained in greater detail in our appendix, along with some other items of greater detail in the appendix, such as the descriptive statistics, the probability distribution measures, the queuing theory and capacity estimates, and there they are, the BPMN social network and distance measure statistics, all explained in greater detail in our appendix. So that is a quick tour of the More Cowbell Unlimited Cloud Process Technologies engine. Please let us know if you have any questions, and we are very responsive to user feedback, and we really want to hear what you think and what we can do to make this a better product for you and your team wherever it is that you work. Thank you.